on stage were like fucking phenomenal. Am I right? Yeah. So like, do you want to hear a song I made up for my cat? Okay, here it goes. The cocaine on the floor is not for cats, not for cats, not for cats. The cocaine on the floor is not for cats. And then I drove you to the emergency room. Okay, I'm kidding. Like, it's fine. He was fine. He was just like a little jazzed up and he talked about a screenplay for like 3 hours. It's fine. So now, in this very short amount of time, you've learned something about me. Learned 2 things. 1, I probably shouldn't be taking care of living creatures. Yes, that's 1. 2, I have expensive taste. Yeah. So yes, I do have expensive taste. All my friends know this. I'm actually wearing 24 karat earrings, gold earrings right now. Yes, thank you. My best friend got them for me. She knows. But it's like a condition. You know, I can't wear anything less than 24 karats gold, or like my body just rejects it. That's one way you can tell I'm Jewish. So my name is Allie Banks, but it wasn't always Allie Banks. My last name actually used to be Bonks. And then my dad changed it to Banks to make us sound less Jewish. Okay, Daddy. I do charity work. Yeah. Thank you. I was expecting that result. Thank you, yeah. So my charity work is I provide entertainment for the elderly. Yeah, so I live beside an old folks home and occasionally I like to fuck on my roof. You're welcome. So speaking of old folks home, so I have a sibling, I have a sister, a younger sister. When we were kids, I remember this so vividly and I don't know why. My sister and I were eating raisins and then she stops mid-raisin and she's like, I like raisins. I'm like, cool. And then she was like, I like raisins because they're like eating wrinkly little old people. And she just eats it, right? So now she works in an old folks home. And she's here tonight. That's my sister, Michelle Jameson. Give it up, everybody. Yeah. So she's clearly a much better person than I am. And so she's dedicated her life to helping other people. But I was like, what's your job description? She's like, well, I make friends with old people and then they die. Yeah, and you know what I find personally very humorous? Her old folks home is directly beside a graveyard. Oh shit. It's directly beside a graveyard. Yeah, it's amazing. I was like, it saves the trip, you know? Like moving. And then my sister is like, so have you thought about which old folks home you're gonna go to? I'm like, I'm not gonna go to an old folks home. Like, last thing I wanna do is sit around and watch other people die. I don't even wanna watch me die. Like, after 50, I'm taking down all the mirrors. Like, these are all gone. That was a new joke. Okay, so, does anyone know what neighborhood we're in technically right now? This is Parkdale, right? Yeah, so I'm from Burlington, thus the cocaine. And, so my friends, when they come to visit, they're like, you don't want to go to your place, it's too sketchy. I'm like, bitch, I live across the street from a yoga studio. Like, how sketchy is it? And she's like, oh yeah, what's that? Points across the street. There is a man yelling into a detached payphone, you owe me $2 million fucking dollars! In a wheelchair he clearly stole while jacking off. So I was like, okay, I see what you're talking about now. The other day, walking through my neighborhood, there was a little girl, and she's like, ew, dog poo. And I was like, no, that's people poo. I know that because I live in Parkdale. So I'm really competitive, right? So I'm competitive by nature, and I feel like it's because I'm a woman. Because women, if you don't finish first, you just don't finish at all. Yes. Slow burn like the tacos I had last night. I might have to go for a quick bathroom break. Thank you. So, I have a really shit memory. Yeah, in case you're wondering. Yeah, I have a shit memory, and you want to know how bad it is?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, we're still here. We're still listening. It's so bad that I introduced myself to a guy I previously dated for 6 months.
Ooh.
No, true story. I was like, he's like, Allie Banks! And I was like, do I know you?
Ooh.
And he was like, I was in you. Yeah, that was good. So I'm single. I don't know if you could have figured that out. Yeah, no, but like, so I had a false start in comedy about 5 years ago, right? I did 3 shows. After 3 shows, I figured to be a pro, right? So the 3rd show went about as well as you would figure, so I actually ended up being a housewife. Yeah, fun fact, being a housewife. Do not recommend. No, didn't like it at all. And so I got tired of that shit, and I decided to lose 160 pounds and get back into comedy. And you know what? I'm going to tell you my secret. It was hella easy too. Yeah. I stayed the same size, I just dumped my boyfriend. Okay, one more and then I can probably get off stage. So you probably figured at this point, like, I have slight intimacy issues. Yeah. Ladies, this one's for you. Are you ever having sex with a dude? Okay, well, you're done. You're done having sex at this point. But so you're like, you know, glistening with sweat, and you're like breathing heavy, right? And then you make eye contact by accident. By accident, you make eye contact by accident, and you just think to yourself, "Ooh, I want you to leave." Yeah. And then so like you ask him and he does, which you really respect, considering it was his house. Anyways, my name is Allie Banks, Bad Allie on the gram. Thank you so much for having me.
Allie Banks, ladies and gentlemen.